Hi everyone, it is empties time again. I have the basket and I have a crap ton of products. I've been making kind of a concerted effort to use some stuff up. I have too much, I need to get through it, I need to get rid of it, I need to pare that collection down. So I've been going through and I've been using stuff up, especially where I had like half a bottle or like a quarter of a bottle or something left, or where it was stuff I just didn't like. So I will take you through that now just so you can see what I've been using. I finished up, after what felt like an eternity, I finished up, this is the Bedhead, TG Bedhead Urban Antidotes Recovery Shampoo and Conditioner, and these are the 750ml 25.36 fluid ounce bottles. These are the giant ones. These took me forever to go through, but it's a really nice shampoo and conditioner if you have coloured hair. It smells really good. It's got like a light kind of citrusy smell, which I really enjoyed, and they did a great job. So I would definitely repurchase these, and even though it's not as good a value to do it, I would probably buy them in the smaller sizes, just because I just started to get sick of these by the time I'd got to about here. I was just done, I was bored of it, and so it was a real, like, I had to push through to finish them, so I'd buy smaller bottles, but it's really good. Next up, another thing that smells good that I would definitely and will definitely be repurchasing is the Moroccan Oil Luminous Hairspray, and this is the Strong Flexible Hold. I absolutely love the smell of Moroccan Oil, and I was sad to finish this because this is just a really good everyday, just hold kind of a non-specific style in place hairspray, and I finished it up, so I will be buying another one. The only thing about this that I found a little bit annoying was I often had to rinse the cap under hot water because it got stuck and wouldn't spray products out, but other than that, great hairspray, it smells incredible, will repurchase. I think this shows in every empties I ever do, because it's just something that I permanently have. This is the Radox Stress Relief Rosemary and Eucalyptus Bath Soap. This I get in Superdrug or Boots for £1, and it's just a really nice smelling, slightly kind of herbal, slightly herbal scented bath soak, and I love it. Something else that I loved, and I love the smell of, this is the Original Source Foaming Shower Gel in the pineapple scent. So this is a new release to their range. They've always had kind of regular shower gels, but they recently released these spray foam type ones, and the pineapple one is absolutely divine. It smells like pineapple sweets, like you've got that kind of mouth-watering fruity kind of pineapple, but it's sweet as well, and it's so good. Love that. Definitely will repurchase this. I just want 10 of these. I love it so much. Another one that I probably will repurchase because it's kind of interesting. This is the Nivea Love Sunshine Caring Shower Gel, and this is shower gel that has the same scent as the Nivea sun cream, which is quite nice. I don't think I've ever used Nivea sun cream, but I bought it because it just sounded like something I would like, and I do. It's not as coconutty as most sun creams are, but it's just kind of a nice clean summery scent. And again, these were, it's £1, it's $1.99 or something, so it's dirt cheap, and yes, would definitely buy that again. Something that I got for, I'm realising that quite a lot of this is it's shower gel, which is interesting. I got this for Christmas or possibly my birthday from my friend Charlotte. This is, and it was just like a little stocking fillery type thing that she threw in. This is the Imperial Leather Foam Burst Bewitching Blackberry and Wild Fig. This smells amazing. It's a really nice wintry scent. I don't think I'd use it during summer, but it's a good kind of fruity, sweet, berry-y, yummy shower gel, and it's quite nice. I quite like these foaming shower gels that are like shaving, like, you know, like the shaving gel that turns to foam. They're like that, and I really quite like that. It's quite fun. Another one of those that I didn't like so much, this is the Foam Burst Unicorn Marshmallow. I wouldn't buy it again. It was kind of sickly and not in a good way, and I've got the sweetest tooth in the history of sweet tooth, so sweet stuff isn't normally a problem, but there was just something about that I didn't like as much as, say, the pineapple or even the blackberry and fig one, so I would buy one of the others. Another shower. Am I almost done with shower products? I hope so. Otherwise this is just going to be shower empties. This is the Corres Bergamot Pear Body Wash. These are normally about £8 each, and I actually got a set in Marks and Spencer's where I got 4 for £16 instead of 32. So I got the Bergamot Pear and also the Santorini Vine, which I've had before and I really like. There's something, it's just a really clean I don't really know how to describe it. How do they describe it? A fresh fruity scent of blossoming Greek vineyards. So there's a slightly green note to it. I really liked that one. And I had the bergamot pear at the same time. And then there were two others, but I don't know where they are. I think I gave one to my mum. I don't know where the third one was fig. I don't know where that's gone. Another bath product. This is the Aveeno. It's got something sticky on it, which always happens with an empty. The Aveeno Daily Moisturising Bath and Shower Oil. I was using this towards the end of the winter because I don't really suffer from dry skin, but when it's really cold, my shins get itchy. It's the only part of me that really suffers, and it's my shins, and it drives me insane. And so I went through a phase where I was hardcore on the Aveeno products to try and find something to soothe my skin. And I was using that. It was pretty good. Don't know if I'd buy it again. I finished up the Johnson's Face Care Makeup Be Gone Pampering Wipes. These are the bedtime ones. These have this, they call it Relaxing Moonflower Aroma. I don't know what a moonflower smells like, but these smell pretty good. I try to not use wipes to take makeup off, but I'm human and I have lazy moments, and so I needed to have those by the bed for the days where I didn't do a full routine, which was more often than it should have been. For days when I did do a full routine, I was using this. This is the Sanctuary Spa Cleanse Ultimate Cleansing Oil. This is okay. I still think in terms of cleansing oil, I like the Clinique Take the Day Off the best, and I know that it has no scent and no colour, and it's just a clear oil, and I know that it's not very exciting, but there's something about that oil that works better for me. But this is about half the price of that, and I picked it up in Boots and it was fine. I don't remember what it smelled like. It smells like, yeah, it smells like slightly slightly cheap cleansing oil. I don't know whether I'd buy it again. I probably would in a pinch, but I didn't love it. Another cleanser, and this is one that I've had off and on for years and years and years and years and years. This is the Clinique Liquid Facial Soap Mild. I used to buy the bars. I will buy the liquid. I will buy the bars. I really like Clinique mild facial, or any of the Clinique face washes really, but I have the mild one, and I went through this, and I actually topped this off a couple of times with by refilling it with samples that I'd had, and it's really nice. It's a good facial wash for wow. It's a good facial wash for after you've taken your makeup off with something else and you just want to kind of go over and make sure that you've got every last bit of residue off. I really like it for that. I used up and didn't enjoy this, the Garnier Skin Active Micellar Oil Infused Cleansing Water. It was clear with like a blue oil. This supposedly removed even waterproof makeup. That was a lie. It did not. It smelled okay, I think. Let's see, shall we? Yeah, it smelled okay. I think the simple micellar water works better, so I wouldn't buy this again. It was okay. I don't think I'd buy it again, but I love the smell, is this Charles Worthington Volume and Bounce Express Blow Dry Primer. So it's like a spray that you spray into wet hair and then blow dry, and it should add volume or retain volume. It smells really good. It's supposed to speed up blow dry time, which is always helpful. The only problem with this I found is that if you weren't incredibly careful with how you sprayed it, it would kind of clump and you'd end up with like sections that were stuck together with it, and that just made it slightly too fiddly for me. So I liked the smell. I wouldn't use it again. Not very exciting. Listerine Advanced White Mouthwash. There isn't much I can say about that. I wish they'd invent one that didn't taste like evil. I have a bag of Epsom salt. I went through a phase where I was using Epsom salt to try and relax my, it's my back and my shoulders, and I can feel like I'm doing it now. I'm sitting here and I'm like this. My shoulders are all tensed up and I'm not relaxed. That's where I carry my stress, is my back and my shoulders, so I was trying to soak in an Epsom salt bath to just try and make that be not a thing. I don't know. This is the Rituals Miracle Scrub Ultra Softening Hand Scrub, which I think they've discontinued now. I had a look on the website to replace it and they don't appear to have it anymore, but this was really nice. It's a bit like the Crabtree and Evelyn hand scrub, only cheaper, which is why I ended up with it. And it's the kind that you put onto, it's kind of oily almost, and you put it onto dry hands and then you rub it and then you rinse it off and it makes your hands ultra soft. So I went through that and I really liked it. Would repurchase it. Don't know if I can. This is something that I'm always happy to see in here because I hate it so much. This is the Elemis Pro Collagen Marine Cream. I have mentioned many a time how much I despise the smell of the Pro Collagen Marine Cream, but I keep getting it in TSVs when I'm buying other Elemis products, and so I try and force myself to use it. The actual consistency of the moisturiser itself is fine. It's light, it sinks in really nicely. I like what it does to my skin. I hate the smell. Hate it to my core. I hate it. I've got a couple of makeup things and 2 masks. I used up a couple of these Origins sheet masks, the Flower Fusion Rose and the Flower Fusion Jasmine. I don't know how I feel about sheet masks. I'm not sure whether I feel like they actually do anything or whether it's just leaving toner on your skin for longer. I'm not really sure. So I recently bought one of the Foreo, never really sure how you pronounce it, UFO Mini, which is a little gadget for sheet masks, which I will do a review on once I've used it a bit more, which basically massively speeds up the time that you spend dealing with a sheet mask. So we'll see how that goes. Generally, they're nice. I like that you don't need to wash off as much stuff as you do with a, you know, a regular cream mask, but I'm just not really sure they do anything. This is a MAC. It's a MAC mascara. It just says mascara on the bottom. That's helpful. Does it say anything on the tube? I want to say it was like Zoom Lash or something. It's the one with that kind of brush and that shaped tube. I didn't like it at all. It smudged on me. It just didn't work for me, so I tried it a few times, gave it a fair crack and decided that actually it wasn't going to work for me and it needed to go. So that's going in the back to MAC pile. I finished up an IT Cosmetics CC cream, which is something I wear almost every day. I'm wearing it now. This is just my go-to base product. I don't often wear full foundation anymore. I wear this and I love it. I love that it has the SPF. I love how easy it is to blend. I love that it lasts. I love it. I all around love it. So finished one of those. That's in the shade Fair. And then my last thing, I'm looking down around me at the carnage that is all these empty products, is a toothbrush head. I have a Philips Sonicare toothbrush that came with like a fancy charging glass and a travel case that I bought in the sale for half price about 2 years ago, and I love it. It's a great toothbrush. I used up a toothbrush head and I lobbed it in with my Empties instead of lobbing it in the bin, so I've mentioned that. And that was everything for however long it's been since I did an Empties. I'm trying really hard to just not buy so much stuff and to actually use the stuff that I've got, so I'm hoping that over time these Empties videos will get smaller as I just gradually kind of de-stash, but we will see. Empties videos are really tough ones to end because it's like, what do I ask you about? Do you use any of this stuff? Yeah. Is there anything that you would recommend for me based on what you've seen me use and like in this stash? Let me know. I'm always open to recommendations, even though I did just say I'm trying to de-stash, but I can't. I'm an addict. They've got me. Now I'm going to go and put all of this stuff in the bin because there is just rubbish everywhere now. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it and I will see you again soon. Bye.